Good morning, everyone. If you will share our screen, we can start our presentation. And I am Susan Foster with FAST. We have a Gulf Coast Regional Demonstration Center and a Reutilization Center. Boy, that was hard for me to say this morning. We are at CIL of Northwest Florida. We've just went back to our old name, so kind of easy to say. Florida's growing senior population. If you'll look at our chart, Florida's growth by age group from 1990 to 2020. Florida has a large and growing adult population. The state as a whole has a population of approaching 20 million people. Over 60 make up 23% of that population. By 2020, the state is expected to have a population of more than 23.5 million. And people over 60 will make up a population of about 28% of that population. That's a lot of people. You can see with the chart how it's growing. 71%, I'm sorry, Joanne, go ahead. 71% of people 50 and over, and 87% of those 65 and over want to age in place. They want to stay where they are. They don't want to go to nursing homes. They don't want to go to assisted living facilities. Over 2/3 of people 85 and over have at least one disability, at least. Over 90% of 65 plus who have disabilities still live in private homes. This is kind of cute here. This stairwell is cute. It's a cute cartoon, but in reality, it's not so cute. The stairwell is going up at a normal rate from your earlier years, and as you grow older, the stairs feel like they're going straight up. Your stairs in 2014 seem to just keep going up and up and up. So being there in a few seconds and being there in a few minutes is a big deal. Aging brings changes to all of us, Reduced vision. When I turned 40, I went from no glasses to trifolds. Boy, that was a blow to my ego. Decreased muscle strength and endurance. Reduced mental processing capabilities and memory loss. Have you ever walked into a room and say, why am I here? What did I come in here for? What do I need to get? Or just forget a word altogether, just forget a word. That happens to us as we age. Increased risk of falls due to balance, increased risk of illness, reduced hearing, decreased mobility. Some of that reduced hearing is elective, some not so much. But these are things that happen to us as we get older, as we age in place. Changes occur with aging that may impact our daily activities. Getting around the house may become more difficult. Just getting from one room to the other, you feel like you're so tired you just want to sit down when you get to the next room. Preparing meals, especially when you have arthritis set into your hands, that becomes more difficult. Transportation, remembering where you're going. Socializing, home upkeep, just vacuuming or mopping, health maintenance, keeping up with doctor visits. Here are some things that may help. Assistive technology for seniors to promote independence and aging in place. These items to assist with tasks impacted by arthritis or decreased strength and muscle endurance. The first one you see is white and green. It's a little holder for your fingers. So it's called a Safe Life Night Guard. You put your fingers, if you look in the back of it, there's green, and those green holders is where you put your fingers. You can hold a carrot, you can hold celery, you can hold a cucumber, you can hold a tomato, whatever it is that you're wanting to cut. You put in your fingers in it, you hold the vegetable or the meat, and you slice without worrying about cutting your fingers. Then you have this easy, safe ring pull can openers. If you notice now, more and more vegetables and soups and even some of the meats, the canned meats, have the pop top so that you have to reach in and pull it open. Sometimes that's a little difficult and a little dangerous with some of us. So you use this ring pull, and stick it into the puller, the cap, and you pull it open. And then you have, and because of our pictures, I can't see the tornado. It's a can opener. And the can opener is $19.95, but the can opener, you just put it on top of the can, push the button, and it automatically goes around. It's electric, which is battery operated. The cost for these are not so high, so they're more simple for you to get. MaxiAid is where you get them from. If you look at our little source on the left-hand bottom, it tells you how to go to MaxiAids. Next, please. This is a very important medication monitors. Sometimes when we start aging, like I said before, our memory starts to go. So we forget to take our medicines in the mornings or in the afternoons. I tell my mom, since she doesn't want to buy one of these automatic dispensers that have alarms on them, that she should at least put it on the table so she remembers when she goes in to get her cup of coffee, her medicine's sitting there, she needs to take it. Medication errors are the #1 cause of hospitalizations in people over 75. Wow, that's incredible. New medication system alerts users when it's time to take medications. They also repeat the alert if the medication isn't taken within a certain time. And they call a caregiver if more time passes. These alert systems are really good to have. Some are combined with medical alert systems that use cell phone technology and contact first the older person, then a friend or family member who has been programmed in ahead of time, and then last, if not least, the emergency response if the others haven't answered. Active Forever is where you would get this. Again, look at source, and it tells you the website to go to. You need to find what really works for you. There's different ones out there, so look at all of them. Don't just decide on one. These are kind of expensive. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is like $79.95, but well worth it when you have the knowledge that in case you forget, somebody's going to be reminded and let you know. Assistive technologies for seniors to promote independence and aging in place. Again, items to assist with tasks impacted by arthritis or decreased strength and muscle endurance. I love grinding my own salt or my own pepper. Sometimes when you have arthritis, it really hurts. It hurts the hands. So picking something up and trying to grind it is difficult. So what you'll want to do is get one of these touchless electric salt and pepper grinders. I had them out at one of my displays, and someone came and said, "Oh, I would love to have. How much are they?" And that morning, I made sure I researched, and online they were $17.99. Now the cost here is $35.09, but you can research deeper, and I think it was Kaluta has them right now on sale. It's a sale because they're normally $19.99 for them, but they have them on sale for $14.99. But you have to pay for shipping unless you get something over $35. The grinders are wonderful. You pick it up, you push a button, and it grinds it for you and distributes it all over wherever you want. Then you have the adaptive cutting board. If you'll notice, there's two little prongs sticking out. They're very sharp. They hold an apple or an orange so that you can peel or cut a piece of meat so you can cut. They're $39.95. There's a really not a bad price for a cutting board, but then it also has something to stabilize what it is that you're cutting if you're not able to use your but one hand. It's a great device. Items to assist tasks impacted by low vision. That does happen. Our vision tends to get worse as we get older, as we age. This is the Magna Pro's 3-time large ultra bright LED page magnifier. It's only $19.95. That is not a bad price at all. It has the light, and if you know about vision going, light always helps. It helps tremendously. And so when you have the light and the magnifier there, plus going, it's absolutely wonderful. And then you have the Eoyo portable digital magnifier reading aid. This has an LCD screen that you can put like it's showing your prescriptions up there. If you want to carry this with you, you didn't want the large magnifier to have to tote around, but you want to slip something in your pocket or slip it in your purse, pull it out, you'll be able to read labels on cans, labels on your medicine, whatever it is you need to magnify. So, and the cost of these magnifiers, believe it or not, they're a little outrageous. This one's $64.99. We do have the portable magnifiers like this in the office, and we have a try before you buy program that you're welcome to come and borrow it, see if it works for you, and we'll see about financing and how we can work with you to try to get what you need. If you'll look to the gentleman that's in the wheelchair, he's actually playing or working on an iPad. It's called, the holder for that is called the Squeezel Flex iPad tablet holder clamp, wall mount or flat mount. The Squeezel Flex is a universal tablet and reader holder that allows you to easily mount your tablet devices just about anywhere. Active Forever has them, and they're $49.99. If you'll see how it kind of takes a twist and turn, it's flexible, so you can just about flex it any way you want to. You don't have to be in a wheelchair to use this. You can mount it to the table next to you, or if you're in a chair that has arm holders, you can mount it to the arm holder. It's a great device to be able to hold something where you're only able to use one hand and not able to hold the tablet or the reader. It's a really good thing to have. Squeezel Flex. Oh, this I love. I love this. Skype and FaceTime. If you're aging in place like I am, and you have grandchildren that live millions of miles away, it feels like, New York or Maine, this allows, Skype and FaceTime allows you the opportunity to talk to your kids, to talk to your grandkids face to face, so they don't forget who you are. You know, if at one point I didn't get to see my grandkids for a year, and they almost didn't know who I was when they finally got to see me. And then we got FaceTime, which was wonderful. And they see me almost on a daily basis, which is great. So video call apps are particularly popular with seniors who have grandchildren and other family who live far away. Actually, IM with Facebook is not, there's no cost. So it's a great thing to have. My favorite. And then we come to smartphones. More than 78% of Americans over 65 have cell phones. My mother didn't want a cell phone, didn't want a cell phone, didn't want a cell phone, finally gave it and got one. And then she didn't want to do FaceTime because she didn't know how to do it. She didn't know how to do this and that. According to Pew data, only 30% have smartphones. SeniorNet has seen its users' interest move from computers to mobile devices and tablets. In addition to using apps that appeal to all ages, such as emails, news, weather, and social media, seniors can now use apps to track their blood pressure, deliver medication, have reminders, or play brain-enhancing games. Can you believe that? That's a great thing to have. This is from SeniorNet, and it's a smartphone. The next one comes the Jitterbug. I love all the things that the Jitterbug has. It's a Jitterbug flip phone. It's bigger buttons, has bigger buttons, has a backlit keyboard, has bigger, brighter screen, intuitive yes and no navigation, a flashlight, and reading magnifier. It has a charging dock. In other words, you can sit it on a dock. You don't have to plug it in to charge it and have to fool with those plugs. The Wi-Fi compatibility are a few of the Jitterbug Flip's new improved offerings. And of course, there's its hallmark feature, the dedicated 5-star button offering 24/7 access to a live operator for urgent and emergency situations. In other words, you don't have to dial 911. You just push that 5-star button and it automatically takes you to a live person. The Jitterbug Flip features an important and improved camera with a flash, along with additional storage and capacity for memory. It even comes preloaded with brain games, perfect for keeping aged minds sharp and engaged. This is from Great Call. They also have what's new, it's called a Jitterbug Smart. It's the Jitterbug smartphone, features larger text and icons, and it's company's biggest smartphone. The phone comes with everything users love and know from the Jitterbug name, including the preloaded 5-star emergency app, as well as MedCoach and Urgent Care. Jitterbug Smart also includes mobile internet access from anywhere at any time, voice typing, a built-in camera, a convenient long-lasting battery round out the list of reasons why this Jitterbug is a smart choice for today's connected users. Again, from Great Call. Transportation apps. The ride-sharing services, Uber and Lyft, can be invaluable to seniors who no longer drive. A new startup called Lyft Hero. This ride-sharing service is like Uber for the elderly. It positioned itself as a ride-sharing service for the elderly, hiring medical professionals and students and training them to meet the needs of older passengers. Isn't that something? This is a great thing that's happening. Lyft Hero is actually training people on how to work with senior adults. When you're aging in place, sometimes you don't feel like having to deal with smart mouth people. Well, these folks are being trained how to be kind to you. Startup founder Jay Conley got the idea for Lyft Hero from his own family's experience. When his grandmother had to give up driving, it fell on his father and his aunt to form an informal cab rank for her. He could see a need for service that would take a burden off relatives and friends, but that also wasn't a standard taxi outfit with no great feeling for older population. To me, when you work with senior adults and they're aging in place, you have to have compassion. So this is something that they're training people to do. See source for more about Lift Hero. Sources on the right side this time. Look under www.fastcompany.com, and we can give you this website if you need it later. Go ahead. Google Maps and other navigation apps. Seniors have embraced GPS technology, including navigation systems in cars and on their phones. Being able to easily access maps and directions anytime on your phone is a good defense against getting lost or forgetting directions. For some reason, men, and I'm saying by experience, no offense, John, but men don't like to ask for directions. So if they have their phone with their GPS on it, whoa, here we go. That GPS will tell them where they need to go without having to ask. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
MiniSafe and CareZone. These apps help manage medications, doctor's visits, and other health tasks. They are among a number of apps designed to help with those chores. With CareZone, for example, you can enter medical appointments and get reminders about them. You can also keep an editable list of medications that you can easily show for your doctors. You know how they say always when you go to the doctor's office, we need your list of medications, when you know good and well they have it in the computer. But they just want to know, do you have it? Do you know it? Do you remember it? So if you get these apps, you can actually put all your medications in there and have it anywhere you go. Apps can help with cooking, groceries, and takeout orders. For those who don't drive or find it hard to carry groceries, delivery can help them live independently longer. DoorDash, Grubhub, and Walmart. These are 3 of many apps that will bring you meals for your favorite restaurant. Most add a delivery charge and some have a minimum order. Not all services are available in all areas. Ship and Instacart, these 2 services will bring groceries to your door for a fee. They hire shoppers who go into the store and personally fill your grocery order. Amazon Fresh provides a similar service, as do Walmart and many local grocery chains. Let us help you if you want to learn more about these services. I know for a fact that Walmart charges $25 a month to have your groceries brought to you. I'm not sure how many times they will bring it to you, but I know that you can get it through Walmart. Smart detection devices. Smart stove alarms, such as the iGuard stove, alter older adults to potentially dangerous situations in the kitchen. More than just smoke detectors, which only sound when smoke is actually present. New stove alarms sound alerts before toxic gases are produced, helping older adults prevent potential fire hazards. Now this alert system, this device here is $599, but it's a smart device. You stick it on or around the stove, and it actually alerts you when you've had something on too long, or if you've accidentally turned on the stove. It alerts you to let you know it's on. This is a great device. It's a lot of money, but it does save lives. Technology has the potential to make it easier for seniors to live independently. With devices that can monitor medication management, locate a lost Alzheimer's patient, or sense when someone has fallen. This device is the AliMed Wander Alarm. Cost is $49.95. This is a great thing to have, that when the door opens, your alarm goes off so that you know that someone's trying to get out the door. These are new, and they're called GPS soles. A new product called the GPS Smart Sole is an insole that can go into the shoes of someone with Alzheimer's, so he or she can be easily found when he or she wanders off. You can set a perimeter and get a notification if the person leaves that area, plus track him via the GPS in the insoles. Similar technology exists in watches, but people with Alzheimer's and other types of dementia often are resistant to new devices that they have been given. That's okay. They don't want to put the devices on. But when you put this insole in the shoe and they put their shoes on, you got them wherever they're going. Again, the cost is $369. But even at that, you have that knowledge of knowing. You have that comfort of knowing. I have it. I know where they are. I'm not going to worry about them right now as long as we're in the house. Then the GPS tracker goes on if they walk out of the house. You go down the interstate and so many times you see that silver alert. People have just taken off in their cars. Next one. Be Close is an innovative aging in place technology that helps seniors, families, and caregivers stay in touch. Using discrete wireless sensors placed in the home, Be Close tracks an elderly loved one's daily routine. Caregivers are able to check on them at any time using a private, secure web page. If there are any disruptions, remote caregivers will be alerted by phone, email, or text message. Because everything is wireless, the system is easy to set up. Just plug the base station in and place the battery-operated sensors throughout the home. There's no need for a second phone line or a broadband connection. Tablets and e-readers. Benefits of tablets for seniors. Portable, they're portable. They have accessibility options and make reading easier. They make it easy to keep in touch with friends and family on Skype or Facebook, sharing photos and emails. Access to information for learning, entertainment, and emergencies. Access to apps to assist with health, maintenance, shopping, and memory. If you're interested, let us help you find the right one for you. I have some in here in the office, so if you'd like, you're welcome to come and see what I have. Not just yet. Wait outside, call and make an appointment. You have to wait outside, but here in the next month or so, we'll be able to come back in and do that with you. This is a Safe Wander. It is a discrete, wearable sensor. Alerts caregivers via cell phone when it's detected motion out of bed or chair. This is a major concern for caregivers whose loved ones may be getting up at night undetected and are at risk for falls. The senior is waterproof. The sensor is waterproof and does not require charging. This is on sale right now for $199. for a startup kit that contains a sensor, connective gateway, and app. Safe Wander. Motion activated monitoring and reminders. Being able to see clearly helps seniors maintain balance and avoid obstacles. Updating lighting in key locations is a quick and inexpensive way to reduce fall and risks and help seniors stay independent. Touch lamps. Let's see, Mr. Beamstick on Anywhere Nightlight costs $14.95, and you can put these throughout your house. They've actually made these night lights LED, so they're cheaper to plug in. They're not as costly as they used to be in using electricity. Touch lamps help with arthritis and loss of finger flexibility. Strength can also make it difficult to turn regular lamp knobs. Seniors are more likely to use proper lighting if it's easier for them to touch the lamps. The costs are $29.95. The source is Amazon.com for both of those. This is a smart doorbell. Provides a video picture of visitors to help older adults decide whether or not to answer the door to a stranger. Whether you are home or away, video camera equipped doorbells can alert you when visitors arrive or packages are delivered. And you can even record suspicious activity around your door or entryway. I have a friend who has one of these video cameras, and she has a bear family that lives outside of her home. It's interesting and wonderful to hear and see those bears with the babies walking around. Monitoring and wander detection. This wandering prevention device allows you to set movable safe zones in or outdoors using the portable receiver. These safe zones are crossed. The Freedom Watch sets off both an audible and visual alarm on the portable receiver. Then it turns into a personal beacon that can be quickly located using a smartphone or computer for anywhere in the world. This service allows family, friends, and caregivers to be alerted when an event occurs, either by text, phone, or email. It's $545, and it's called the Freedom GPS Locator Watch. This we actually have here. The TV Ears helps people with learning loss hearing the television clearly without turning up the volume. With TV Ears technology, users can set their own headset volume and tone, while others around them set the television volume to their preferred level. The TV Ears cost $135, and it's under tvears.com. Try it before you buy it. Home automation. Automation can be used to help seniors stay safe and secure by controlling a number of elements of their homes. Thermostats for heating and air conditioning can be controlled by the Amazon Echo or the Samsung SmartThings Hub. Security cameras and locks can be controlled. Lighting can be controlled. Home appliances can be controlled. Both are around $70 under Amazon.com. Smart watch with personal emergency response stylish watches are replacing the old "I've fallen and can't get up" pendant, which many seniors refuse to wear. A watch by Lively, for example, not only is an alarm button, but also includes a medication reminder, a fitness tracker, and optional activity sensors for the home, and will pair with a cell phone for use anywhere from home. You get it from getmylively.com. Unaliware debuted a smart watch in 2019, which includes a voice-activated system to guide you home or will find you if you become unresponsive. And that's from Unaliware, $49.95. Florida Telecommunication Relay Incorporated, or as we call it here, FTRI, offers a variety of specialized phones free to qualified applicants. All you have to be is hard of hearing. For a presentation about the Florida Telecommunications Relay Incorporated, FTRI, and free specialized telephone distribution program and related services for qualified Florida citizens, contact Karen Jackson here at the office at CIL 595-5566. She's at extension 18. After most presentations, someone will be available to distribute and provide training on the specialized telephone. Information about the Florida Relay Service will also be disseminated. I can't even think this morning. Disseminated during this presentation. This particular phone is a CSC 500. It actually has little holders to put photos in. So if you can't remember a number, you can push a photo and it automatically dials it for you. Karen, Danny, and I work on telephones to distribute telephones here at the office. So if you're interested at any time, you're welcome to give us a call and make an appointment to come see us. Care.com and other services will help you locate a personal assistant who will run errands, complete chores, and complete odd jobs around the house. Care.com does have folks that'll come out that are compassionate and will help you. Now it's time for question and answering. If you have any questions, and Joanne, do we have any questions? Do you know?
Let me check the chat box. If anybody has any questions, please go ahead and you can either type them in the chat box or you can let us know that
Doorbell?
you can unmute your mic and just speak them out to Susan.
Joanne,
Yes.
John had a question. How much is the doorbell camera?
Susan, you have an answer?
$295.
I think that was for the one pictured, and then there are some other options out there.
There are other ones out there.
Okay.
But that was just one.
Do they have a try? Do they have one that would be tried?
Do you have one that we could try out?
We don't have one yet. Cherie, did we order one? I think those actually.
The only way we could have one in a demonstration center is if we actually were to install it on the door, because you definitely have to be a smart home and have Wi-Fi ability. And but I can tell you, I have one, and I love it. And I can tell you that every delivery driver so far that has come to my door looks straight at it, like they've been trained to look at that Ring doorbell, and it alerts me, and I can say thank you to them, or but basically they'll look into that camera and put your package down. They'll wait for a minute if you want to come to the door. And I got mine on sale, and I bought a refurbished one, so I paid a lot less. But I was told that I got the same warranty on the refurbished that you get on a new one.
Oh, okay.
They do have to be installed. If we had one that you would want to borrow, then that particular one would have to be installed at home.
No.
And
Just so cute.
Yeah,
There are
so
other
worth
options.
having.
There's
Yeah.
some
Okay.
options that you don't have to, install and wire into your home. They're Bluetooth. So you'll
Yeah, we were thinking about looking into getting one, but like John said, the price is a lot. So, we just have to look at the other options and see what the best fit would be, I guess.
But there's no cost for the service. That's what's nice about it. Once you have it, and I have hardwired doorbell, but it didn't have a good site. So I'm using the battery operated function of it, and I have it mounted right on my door, and I can see all the way down to the end of my driveway.
Okay.
I can send you screenshots. I'll send them to Susan so you can see screenshots of how far that doorbell really gets, and the picture is still very crisp. I mean, nobody can come down my drive without me knowing.
No, I mean, they look like
Yeah, that would be the kind that we would probably want to get, is something that we can be able to see in the area with, and get the full area.
And I can tell you, I have over an acre of land, so I also installed 2 motion cameras on the sides of my house, and I'm the one that has the bear family, and they literally come walking through my yard, and they click that light, and it comes on, and I can see them walk from one camera to another camera. So, and I got all of these on sale, and I did it in time. I didn't, I bought them through the refurbished program through the Ring, but there's several other entities. There's like Blink, and there's a couple others, but Ring is probably one of the better ones to go with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cherie.
Thank you, Cherie.
Well, Susan, you did so well that we do not have any questions in our chat.
I would like to make a comment or two if I could, because
Yes, please, Danny.
you had mentioned the Great Call, the app with the button for the seniors. And I just wanted to let everybody know that we have that for my mother-in-law who has Parkinson's, and it works very well for her. We've only had to use it a couple of times. She had fallen in the middle of the night. But the button has allowed her to, she's only 3 doors down from where we are, but it has allowed her to stay in her own home and be as independent as possible, for as long as we feel like it's safe and she feels like it's safe. But I just wanted to say that it's a great product, and the customer service is very good. So if you know somebody who needs that, that's definitely an option. And I think you can get that at the pharmacy at Walmart, but you can call them as well, and they're very helpful. And also wanted to say, somebody had mentioned about the services where they will deliver groceries. I know Walmart does a number of that, and a lot of the grocery stores are doing it. Target has a thing. We paid a $99 yearly fee, one-time $99 fee, and they deliver groceries. They have a shopper that goes in and shops for you. You pick out what you want online. They go in and shop for you. We used it on Sunday, as a matter of fact, and I think we ordered at 4 o'clock, and by 8 o'clock, our groceries were there. So it's been
Wow.
awesome service.
Joanne, when you order from Walmart, how often can you order?
If you do they do have a per order delivery fee. I think it's $9. If you do the monthly fee, you're saving because it's unlimited. You don't have to, it's not so many per month. It's unlimited for $25 a month. So if you like to shop, fresh, you can get however many that you need to get in a month for $25.
Yeah, I do have a yearly one too.
Okay, thank you.
And surely during this pandemic, that's an awesome feature. Yeah, I would like to also reference the one, the Be Close. I have an aunt who doesn't like internet or television or anything, and the Be Close has given my mother peace of mind to know that she's safe in her home, because there's no need for a broadband connection, that they can still be alerted if she falls or she doesn't take her medicine. And so it's been a really good option for us as well.
That's
It's
great.
keeping her very independent.
About the easels. Hey, Susan,
Yes.
would the I like the other one about the easels. Would that be good for somebody that has like autism as well?
I'm sorry, John.
With the insoles, the
Yes.
esoles, would that
Yes.
be also good for someone with autism also?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question about that because it showed, I know part of your presentation centered around seniors and aging in place, but I have a nephew who is 5 years old who is autistic, and I didn't know if you could get those inserts in children's sizes. I don't know if that's something that they would do or not.
Danny, I'm not sure about that, but I will check in on that for you.
Susan, thank you so much. Those were great questions from everybody. We really appreciate what you did today.
Thank you, Sheree. Thank you, everyone, for coming. If there are no other questions, we'll end this presentation. I'm so glad you were here.
Thank you, Susan.
The handouts and the slides and information on this presentation will be available on the center's website for download. If you have technical difficulties there, just reach out to the center and we'll make sure you get those on an email. Thank you so much for attending and have a great day.
Thanks, Joanne.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.